Good morning, everyone. Good morning. I'm going to say happy Easter, even though it's just still a day away, and that's why we are here earlier today. I'll move this over a little. We got like a little special thing we're going to do. Let me see. Hopefully nobody's seen that. All right. So, welcome to our little Easter show. We got a little fun idea for doing personal readings later. And right now, of course, my name is Jade. I'm the Violet Sage. I'm a psychic medium, Reiki master teacher, spiritual minister, author, and I creator of so many things. So good morning, Colleen. Good morning, Mama. And so our first card today is going to be trust. While I was sorting out my living room, we were going to celebrate Easter tomorrow. But we're doing it today because we have to help Kayla move. She did not find a place yet, but this is the only day that everybody was available to be able to help her move is on Sunday. So asking people for some prayers that it goes smoothly, no one gets injured, all that other fun stuff. Greatly helpful. Good morning, Eva. So here we are, the day before Easter. And of course, eggs are always the theme for Easter. And the eggs can help you to cleanse. They're really great to roll all over your body. It helps to collect all the negative energy or blocks and things like that you may be harboring. And it will pull them out of you. Usually you can crack open that egg and see all the nasty stuff that's inside. You flush it down the toilet and you're done with it. So it's helpful if someone helps you with that, because this way they can get your back and everything, with places you can't get. Because God knows we all carry a lot of stuff in our backs, our necks, things like that. Thank you, Eva. So, all right. So the first card for today is trust. Now, give me 1 minute because the music's still a little too loud. I gotta be able to focus. Now it's probably too low, but that's okay. We are all here. All right. So, picking some cards here today. Got a couple tables out. Let's see. So, trust. Trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. So this is, I'm going to say, the month of trust, because there's a lot going on this month. And just to kick off the month, a lot of things are happening. A lot of people are experiencing change. A lot of changes are going on. So you're going to have to trust yourself to make the right decision that is best for you at the time. And then the next best thing, the next right thing that comes along, that's what you choose. It feels like you just need to take one step at a time this month, because it feels there's a lot of things in the pot that are switching, changing, coming to be and going away. There's multiple changes going on this month. So this is how we're kicking off the month here, by trust. All right. Put that card over here. And I don't normally start with the small cards, but it looks like that's the route we are going today. And the phone just reminded me I need to go grab it so I can do the stone. All right. Got the phone. I always do the entertaining and hold all the events at my house, so I've got multiple things going on now that I got to get ready earlier. All right, Spirit, what else does everyone need to know? What's going to help them in their path in life, especially for this week of April 8th? I do not have my calendar out here today. I figured all the eggs would be a dead giveaway of which show this is. All right. Clean the Easter Bunny. What do we need to know? All right, we have shine from within. Looks are only skin deep. True beauty shines from within, and it's time for you to shine. This is a time for self-acceptance and for revealing your true beauty. So you have to accept yourself the way you are. There's nothing wrong to fix or change unless you desire to, but don't let it rule you. Don't let it run you and the way you feel about you, because if you're always feeling down about yourself, then you're going to get nowhere, and then this is where you'll always be. So, and if someone, a lot of relationships that are dysfunctional, people make you feel really either bad about yourself or whatever. And usually it's so you can't go on and find somebody else. And they feel I'm the only one who's going to deal with you, that kind of thing. So don't let what other people say get to you. You know what is dysfunctional in yourself, and you just strive to fix it as long, along your way as you can. But don't take it from other people, is what I'm trying to say. Because if you let it stifle you, that's not a good thing. But sometimes criticism can fuel you to make the changes that are needed or desired. So then do that. You will know what it is you need to do. When you search deep inside, or even if you use that kinesiology that I always talk about, then that will help you along your way. I did not set up my cards properly today. Try to do my nails at the last minute. It was probably kind of a mistake, but it's the only chance I had to do it. You know what? I feel this needs to be out here today. Need a little extra love. A little extra love. All right. Next card, we're going to do the Isis deck. Hello, Ariza. I'm not sure how you say that. This is the weekly forecast. So if you listen closely, this is also for you. It's for everyone. And then when we're done with that, we give a chance for people to ask questions. And anyone who donates, which reminds me, I did not put my banner up. Anyone who donates is guaranteed to go first. And we're going to do something a little special today with how we're going to pick. All right, Spirit. What else does everyone need to know? I think we got this last week, if I'm not mistaken, so it must be still in play. So this is like a key, and then we have time frames in order to get things done. So I'm getting the words no waiting. So if you're wondering when you should make that decision, when you should make that choice, when you should move forward on an idea, when, the time is now. Don't hesitate. It feels like everything is ripe for the picking, and if you really want a true success, waiting could jeopardize that. At the same time, we're also in Mercury in retrograde, so don't forget that as well. All right. The key of life. The Ankh pretends new life being born through you now. This new life being born in whatever form will enrich your life, bringing you more into wholeness and fulfillment. Do not give up on your creative destiny. Stay with it. You are flowing in the right direction, and you have spiritual support from the unseen worlds. Let it happen. That is really cool. Really, really good advice there. And like I said, everything's changing right now. The world has been being shaken up for at least the last 2 years now. And for those who haven't made the move or haven't trusted enough to make the move or have been brave enough or courageous enough, it is shaking things up where you're either going to jump or burn. So let's do it, because they're assuring you much better road ahead, which is awesome. All right, Spirit, what else does everyone need to know in their path in life? For this week especially, what's going on, anything that could be helpful for everyone. There it is. Okay, so a lot of people still need to go within and shine from within. And so you can't make this shit up, right? I usually have to say that every broadcast. So you're needing to go within, find out maybe the words where you screwed up. Although there is no such thing as mistakes, but granted, we definitely could have made better decisions. So you could be beating yourself up over it. Now, what is the next best thing that you can do? What is the next right thing? Can you fix it? Can you correct it? If so, then do it. If not, just take a step in the next direction. And, there's a lot of people who've been at odds with each other, or family members that have been not in touch with each other for years. Maybe it's time you just write that letter. Sometimes when you write from the heart, sometimes verbal conversations go weird because one's always trying to block another from saying something. So do whatever you need to do, but it definitely feels like soul searching is being called for here. All right. What do I want? I think we were sticking with smaller cards today. All right, I'm going to do a tarot. You know how much I love that. Don't like it when we don't know which way they're talking, but that's probably because it affects other people in different ways depending on where you are in your path and your journey in life. All right, Spirit, what is best helpful for everyone watching this podcast? What's best can help them in their path in life right now? Or who will be watching? Okay, makes sense. Good morning, Auntie. Good morning, Robert. Good morning, Kim. So we are on Facebook and YouTube. So people are wondering who I'm talking to. YouTube cannot see people on Facebook. Facebook cannot see people on YouTube. Just always like to explain that. All right, so here's the card, 5 of Wands. So it feels like sometimes the challenge is great. That change that you would like to make, something that you are reaching for, could mean that you have to jump some hurdles to get it done. But by all means, it is definitely achievable. And it could be achievable by more than one person. So if you're not the type of person normally asks for help, this might be the time to ask for help, because I think assistance is going to win the day, because it is, for some of you, going to be a bit of an effort to achieve. But if you all work together, it's definitely a good goal. So I do feel that things are obtainable. And even the key to life is saying that the new life is going to be so much better than the old. It's going to be worth the effort. Okay. How to put my cards today. All right, Spirit, what else does everyone need to know? Their path in life for this week, especially of April 8th, 2023. This is definitely a time of creation, which, that's for Easter. Imagination. Draw upon the well of your own epiphanies, right? Yep. Nope. Capabilities. Epiphanies, capabilities. Right, same thing. Draw from the well of your own capabilities. So, what are you capable of doing? Start there and see what happens. The next best move will come. And that just seems to be the thing because I keep saying it. So it's the next best thing. And that was on that Frozen 2 movie. So if you haven't seen Frozen and Frozen 2, you should definitely watch that. It's very enlightening. I don't care if you think it's for kids or whatever. It's something to watch for sure. So use your imagination, get creative with the solutions, get creative with whatever it is that you're creating, because that is going to be the key to your success. Be creative. All right. I'll just stick it there. All right. We're going to end this with the Divine Circus, but I'm going to go ahead and do the romance cards for those looking for romance. I have romance questions. We pulled 2 of these. All right, Spirit, what's best going to help everyone in their path in life for their questions about romance, especially for this week of April 8th? What's best advice here? All 2 cards are in my hand. I'll just pick them. All right. Wow. All right. I'll end with the one I was laughing about. All right. So the first one is finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So for some of you, that could mean the person you're looking for maybe is at work, or it could be that you are looking for someone that it maybe is more supportive or is capable of that, or maybe you don't feel that you can make any changes right now because you have to focus more on your career and you don't have time to date. I mean, there's all sorts of things that this could be affecting. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. And it could be that is your main focus. So therefore, love's not coming into your life because your mind and your energy and time are going elsewhere, which would make complete sense. You are kidding me, right? Oh my God. Hang on a second. I just have to be sure of what just happened here. That was just freaky. That is not good. Ah, that's not good. Okay, a bird just hit my window. Anybody know what that means? I don't even want to talk about it. Wow. Wow. Okay. I had to gain my composure after that one. Sorry. Usually something either bad's going to happen or someone dies when the bird hits your window. Ugh, man, I don't like that. Okay. But, people do pass all the time. Shit does happen all the time. So, everybody, I don't know if it's just a message for me, if it's a message for everybody. So, be careful not to do silly things. Like if you have animals, don't let them run out in the middle of the street. Don't let them be unleashed for any reason because something bad can happen. If there's your children, especially, during Easter egg hunts and stuff like that, do not keep your eye on them. This is the time when people are so busy that they're not paying attention and bad things can happen. So to me, that was a loud and clear message in this podcast. So I'm sorry to throw that one in there, but your spirit gives it to me. I have to give it to you. That's weird. Almost all of those kids shows have many meanings. Yeah, I like that. I'm laughing at the one thing and the kids are laughing at something else. Yeah, right. We get more than they get faster because we've already been there, done that, Robert. All right. Hi, Kim. Oh, Bev? Is this Bev? Why are you going by Kim? This is interesting. All right, next card. The one, let your friends help you. Remember, I was saying before, let people help you in the Five of Wands. So you got double confirmation. Ask for and accept support from others. So maybe if you really need to get a message to somebody that you really want to be with again, because this is supposed to be romantic life, romantic cards. Maybe it's you meet somebody through somebody else. Maybe you are in search of, maybe you need to let people know, hey, could you please help me find a date? And this is what I'm looking for, because those blind dates could be really scary and turn out really scary too. So making sure you're putting your desires and intended person specifics into play. So let other people help you. Sometimes you're afraid, or maybe you think you're not ready, but maybe really you are. Let people help you. And if you are getting together with someone, maybe you need some help to make things happen. So maybe you can go on that trip that you desire to be with this person, those sort of things. So that's interesting. Interesting love cards this week. Must say. All right. Gonna do a little divine circus. All right, Spirit. Divine Circus has been like screaming to people lately. It's really good. All right, Spirit. What does Divine Circus have to say for everyone? What's the best advice? What is it that people need to know? What is their common goal or common message that they have in common? What is it? Is this one card? Is this two cards? Of course, it's two cards. But they popped out of the deck together, so let's read them together. So there must be two different things going on here for people. I'm Bev's cousin. She needs this reading. Oh, I see. Well, hopefully, I don't know if maybe somebody needs a reminder that we're on today. Maybe she's busy with family. I'm not sure. Okay. So the first card is the White Duchess. Now, the White Duchess, again, you've been there, you've done that. You've been trying to work in the light, or you have been working in the light. And if you just keep moving straight ahead, you are going to find what you need. People will eventually listen to you as long as you're putting the right messages out there. I'm going to read more of this to you in a minute because I want to get them both out here. White Duchess. And then it's time to play your hand. So if you've been waiting for the right time to move, we got that one of these cards too. The time is now. There is no more time to waste. And if you're wondering when the right time would be, it is now. If someone has your back up against the wall and you know something that's of vital importance that can really sway their hand to something that would be a positive change, then it's time to speak up and say something. Just like if you're seeing bad things happen, if you're seeing child abuse, if you're seeing animal abuse, things like that, report it. 15. All right, White Duchess first. Don't look to what has been to find your destiny. Your future is bright and blessed. If the pain of the past feels a little too close for comfort, White Duchess steps in to help you leave behind the emotional storms of your past and move into her protection. A time of transition is upon you, and soon your feet shall settle upon sacred ground, and calm shall prevail inside and out. So that's an important message. And again, you can't make this stuff up. You just can't. They're all saying the same thing. New stuff is definitely here for you. There is a healing trick, so if anybody wants to screenshot that, this is the White Duchess. And of course, there's a lot more to read. So if you want to read it later, this is really resonating with you, good, screenshot that. 1, 2, 3. And then the healing trick and some more added information. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So now on to the next card. 39. Play your hand. Nope, not that one. Have you been playing your cards close to your chest? Have you been waiting for the universe to give you a sign, for life to show you how to proceed? Sometimes we need to be patient and surrendered, but there's also a time to take the initiative. It is your time to show your hand to the universe. What do you want? What can you offer? Ask, express, expect. The universe is waiting for you to make your move. So it is your turn. So when you say, no, I'm just waiting for the universe to respond, I'm waiting for the universe to do this. Well, the universe can't do it all for you. We've been put on this earth to make choices, to learn from our failures or shortcomings, things that happen to us, how we react to things that happen to us. Not always that you've made that choice or decision. It's just how the universe rolls. Interesting. So if you would like a little more on this, you can screenshot this one as well. 1, 2, 3. Next page, because there's a healing trick to every card. And let's see. If you want to screenshot this one, there's affirmations and stuff. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Woo! And there goes the rabbit. All right. Wow, what a day, what a day. You ever see that commercial where the birds fly into the window because the glass is so clean? I can tell you that is not the purpose that they flew into my window. I'm sure these windows can use to be clean. All right. So let's see. Trinket. Oh. Trinket. What does everyone need to know? Can help them on the path of life. All right. So we have, this is that little rubber grip to like a walking stick or something like that. So you need to become sturdier than you are. You need to gain some strength. Don't let things shake you. Don't let things make you slide backwards. And I know a few people who said they were quitting smoking and then they didn't. They slid backwards because, of course, I told you, the universe is going to throw big monkey wrenches into your life to give you this excuse. So you're going to stay in the land of monkey wrenches if you don't overpower the crap that's being thrown at you, because it will just continue because it knows that's how it can control you. So, does that make sense? So you need to get your footing. You need to gain some strength and some power, some stability. So do whatever it is you can do. That should be your main focus, is gaining that stability. All right. I want to pull a rune, and then we'll be on to the next portion of our show. A rune for everyone's spirit. What's best to help them in their path in life? Okay. I don't know, again, if it came right side up or upside down. This might be for you. I'm not sure. And don't forget, anybody interested in any of that high frequency spray, the light is always so bright on here. I'll do this so you can see it. The high frequency spray with quartz crystal. You've been dealing with a lot of negative stuff. You live around a lot of negative people, or just really sensitive to the earth's energies and changes. This is the spray for you. You got a haunted house, again, that is the spray for you. If you could always contact me later at the information you see scrolling through below at thevioletsage@aol.com, or call or text the number you see, and we can hook you up. I can tell you more about it or whatever else you need to. All right, so I was right. The name of this rune is Fehu. That's Fehu. Fulfillment, ambition satisfied, love shared, rewards received. It promises nourishment from the worldly to the divine. But we are also here to nourish God. This calls for you to probe for the meaning of profit and gain in your life. This urges vigilance and continual mindfulness, especially in times of good fortune. Remember to share it. And I'll read reversed. Reversed. There may be considerable frustration in your life. A wide range of dispossessionings could be taking place, from the trivial to the severe. Examine this and ask yourself, what do I need to learn from this in my life? It will reach you where your it will I'm sorry. It will teach you where your true nourishment lies. So the things that are happening again aren't meant to really hurt you. They are meant to teach you. They're meant to wake you up to something either that needs change or how you're adapting or how you're reacting to situations. All very, very important things. So where are you on that for you? That rhymes. Reversed or right side up? All right. So we're going to do the stone. And don't forget, at this point, you can please like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget those thumbs up, those hearts, those positive comments in the comments section. Really, really helps us. And we really, really do need that in order to fight these brutal algorithms that are out there. And they're getting worse all the time. So let's see. All right. Now we're going to pick from the bowl of stones. Abracadabra. What shall we pick? All right, Spirit, what's going to help everyone on their path in life? Help me to pick the proper stone that will be a good companion and system through this week or month. Yeah, I think this has been coming up a bit. Let me just make sure. I am pretty sure this is a moss agate. So we're going to go with moss agate. So this is definitely getting connected to the earth, which is not surprising with spring that just sprung and Easter here and new stuff coming into your life. This is going to help to ground you. It'll help support you and strengthen you on your path. But I'm also going to go ahead and read that from Google. What does Google have to say? I'm given the words moss agate or tree agate, so I'll have them both. What are the metaphysical properties of moss agate?
According to Fire Mountain Gems, moss agate metaphysical properties. Moss agate is said to encourage tranquility and emotional balance. Moss agate is the perfect stone for those who experience strong aggression or overly nurturing emotions, helping to balance male and female energies whenever they become too extreme.
Wow. Balance. Okay. What are the metaphysical properties of tree agate?
According to Fire Mountain Gems, tree agate metaphysical properties. Just as a dappled forest may bring calmness, so it's said tree agate brings a sense of peace and inner tranquility to wearers. This gemstone helps individuals look inside for self-examination, which also may result in a calm demeanor.
The cave card. Can't make this shit up. Say it with me. No. All right. All right. So there you have it. Hope you guys enjoyed your weekly forecast. Now we're going to move on to some reading. So anybody makes a donation, which Colleen had sent another donation. So Colleen, if you have any questions or would like card pull or whatever, please let me know. And what we are going to do today is we are going to go ahead and you're going to pick an egg. The blue one, the purple one, or the orange one. And they all have a number underneath them, 1 through 3. And that will say how many cards that I will pull for you today. Thought that'd be something fun and different to do. So, let me know if you donate, so I know that you go first, and you automatically get more cards if you donate. And if you have a question, post your question, or even if it's just for a general reading, and tell me what color egg you'd like. And I'm going to mix up the tags every time. This way, you'll know. Okay. you won't know. So you won't know what's under them. No questions at this time. I've seen that. Okay. Now where'd the deck go? There's only so many places I could put my cards. And when they disappear, that's very interesting. Okay. Well, I guess we shall sit here and wait to be found. Weird. Weird indeed. Okay. No questions at this time, but thank you. All right. Anyone? Anyone? We have 3 eggs that are just waiting to be picked. All right, so let's see. Maybe there's something else. You know what I didn't do? I didn't give the ritual. And of course, that's important for Easter. The spell in a cup is what we did last time. Really like that one. Now I'm going to bury it in here and I won't see it again. All right. Oops. Hey, why is this flipped over? Moon Magic Money Bath. Maybe I should. Altar spells, everyday spells. Interesting. We might have 2 of them today. All you can think of is Shrek. All right, Spirit. What is the best ritual or spell that people can use to enhance their lives and what it is they desire in life right now without infringing upon anyone else's space? Oh my goodness. These are long, but I've been building a charm box, and that's where, okay, hang on. This one is the only card as I was shuffling the deck that I seen was flipped over in the deck. So I'm going to read this one first. Moon Magic Money Bath. This spell is most effective if practiced during a new moon or a full moon, which we were just passing. Thursday night. Full moon Thursday night. Is that what that says? It sure is. Okay. Pour green apple or jasmine essential oil into running bath water and bathe by the light of a single green candle. Close your eyes and meditate on your true desires. What does personal prosperity mean to you? Focus on the candle flame while whispering, "Here and now my intention is set. New luck will be mine and all needs will be met. With harm to none and plenty for all, blessed be to thee and me." That's pretty cool. I like that. So if you want to screenshot that to use for later, that's pretty cool. Love it, love it. All right, we got 2 more that came out. So charm box. Now this is what I use for all you when I say I pull a trinket. You build a charm box. It's really easy to do. But let's see if this is the same thing I'm talking about before I open my mouth. Spell work during medieval times involved boxes for love, health, fertility, and the home. And in the fields, it was used for prosperity and change of luck. In more modern times, a young woman's hope chest might contain her whispers, intentions, and materials for a happy marriage. I could think of a few. Um, let's see. You can make your own charm boxes, also known as spell boxes, very easily. A job or career spell box should contain aventurine or peridot stones, patchouli incense, green candles, and ferns. Oh, that's not what I was thinking about. Okay. You can make a psychic spell box with cloves, rosemary, amethyst, and quartz crystals. A good love spell box contains a pink candle, rose petals, 2 pieces of rose quartz, and 2 copper pennies. That is cool. I love it. Screenshot. 1 and a 2 and a 3. These are helpful little cards. I love this. All right. I was thinking the trinket box so you can tell your own fortune, but hey, that was even better. All right. So, astrology, herbology. What is your power flower? Potpourri was a medieval tradition reviewed by Victorians or revived. Revived. Okay. Potpourri Potpourri was medieval tradition revived by Victorians who used the symbolic meaning and powers of flowers. Grow them in your kitchen garden by cut flowers, dry them, then place them in a pretty container. Choose flowers that you are drawn to or that connect with your personal energy or astrological sign. See page 39. I don't have a book in this box. So, all right. So, astrology, herbology. Check it out. All right, screenshot. 1, 2, 3. Woohoo. All right. Now, I have not seen one thumbs up. Doesn't mean you haven't given it, but this is exactly what I'm talking about when I say algorithms are hard to beat. Because if they think, now, if you come on here in the first 2 minutes or within that time, you click that you like it, they're going to know you're full of it because you haven't been on there long enough to figure it out. So you have to watch at least 10, 20 minutes to even a half an hour before you can give the thumbs up. So even if you watch this and you forgot to give it a thumbs up, you go back in, turn it on while you're doing dishes or something, away for 20 minutes or something, then give it a thumbs up. But we really need those thumbs up, hearts, likes, shares, all those sorts of things. Good morning, Bev. I was told there was definitely a messages in here for you. So interesting. All right, Cece. Well, Cece, normally I ask people if they could possibly give a donation. You also get into an entry to win a contest at the end of the month as well. And speaking of that, the end of the month is going to be an interesting one. It may be Memorial Day morning that I have to do it, or Friday night. I might have to do the podcast at the end of the month because I got a fair on both days. So on Saturday and Sunday. That's the 27th and 28th. Wait, what am I talking about? Oh my goodness. I got the calendar on May. All right, so I have the 29th and 30th. I have a fair this month in April. Wow. Losing my track of months here. So our broadcast may be on the 28th on Friday or the 1st of May. So we will see. I may have already posted it of when I was going to do it, and I don't remember when that was right now. My mind is full. Okay. My side and YouTube shows 4 thumbs up. And see, on my screen, it shows 1. That's interesting. Now 5. Cool. All right. So, what you can do to get a reading, if you cannot afford a donation right now, is you can post your question and give me blue egg, purple egg, or orange egg. And under each egg is a piece of paper with the number 1, 2, or 3. And that will be how many cards you will get today for me to read from for you. So you can post your questions now while we still have a little time. Oh, look for that darn deck I misplaced. Oh, that's because it's right in front of me. I have it flipped over. Wow. Like I said, it's already been a long day and night, and it's going to be a very long weekend. Blue! All right, blue. Let's see what's under blue. Blue is number 1. All right, of course, we're going to have to mix up these up again so people won't get the same number. I'm going to flip them over this time so nobody sees what number I'm putting down. That has another something on the back written. So that is not a number, so don't fake yourself out. All right, so 1 card. Let's see, what does Mama need to know? Mama, we will go ahead and do a different deck. So, purple or orange? We'll show you the decks. Which one would you like me to read from? Purple? Orange? Okay. Oh no, you lost your ring during yard work. Oi. So, Bev, you got 2 colors here. Which one do you want, pink or blue? And actually, it's either purple or orange. There's no pink. I don't know. Maybe the monitor is not doing too well. Purple. Okay. That's the one I was going to use for you, Mom, but the other deck reminds me of you for some reason. I don't know why. All right. For my mom. What does she need to know? What's going to help her in her path in life? Let me pick the proper card. All right. Potential. Think big for your future. So lots going on, changes that you can make, desires that can be had and fulfilled, getting your way in circumstances. It's putting that power of intention and thought behind what you're doing that's really going to help you to achieve what it is that you desire. I can name like a million examples, but if you know what I mean, like I said, even if it's like getting your way or maybe an added income or what have you, praying for particular people, particular things, you have potential of all of it. Don't think you're not being heard. Don't think you can't make it happen. Don't think you'll be ignored because it's there. I hope that has helped. Awesome. All right. Now I gotta see who did what first here. All right, I'm going back. Mama. All right. Yes. Orange. All right. Yes, and yes. Okay, awesome. All right. Well, since you and my aunt Bev picked your different colors, I'm not even you both got them out here at the same time, so I don't have to switch numbers around, is what I'm trying to say. So, Auntie, purple. And then I will get to you, Bev. 3. Get 3 cards. Woohoo! All right. So let's see. We'll start with this deck. As a matter of fact, we'll put you up there. Ball. All right, Spirit. What does Barbara Lewis need to know? What's best going to help her in her path in life right now? You're welcome, Mama. Ooh. Well, this is just perfect for this month. Choices. Make the best choices. And is this not what I've been saying through the whole weekly reading? Oh my goodness. It says make the next best choice. What is the best choice that you can make? The next best thing or the next right thing, as they say in Frozen. So you have some choices that you're going to need to make. And so this is what you need to look forward to and start really contemplating and thinking about what is going to bring you to your highest and best good. Choosing the things that are going to help you in the here and now. Because it just seems like everyone needs to be taking those steps, baby steps, like make one and then the next opportunity appears. It's trying not to jump too far ahead of the game. Just make the choices that are going to help you in the here and now. So I leave that with you for that one card. Oops, you got 3. All right. Yeah, let's see what else we got. All right, Spirit. How about a tarot? Woo! That literally jumped out of the deck. All right, let's see what it is. Gotta go get it now. We got flying cards. Woo! Ouch! That was my knee. 6 of Wands. So 6 of Wands means you can be very victorious in things that are going on. So maybe like that case that you're involved in, things of this sort. Maybe the popularity, maybe the things that you're selling, whatever the case may be. Doesn't mean all three things that you may be involved in, but it could be one of the 3, 2 of the 3, or 3 of the 3. So that is good news. I like that. So let your freak flag fly. That's what I like to call it. All right. One more card for Auntie. For Barbara Lewis. What does she need to know that's best going to help her in her path in life? All right. Ooh. Angel of Union. That might be where you're victorious. A partnership is blessed and destined for great success. Now, let me make sure you understand. This could be a romantic partnership. This could be a business partnership. But either way, it is destined for great success. So feed it well. Think properly. Make the right choices. And for the right reasons, as the whole first half of the reading was going, and wonderful things will come of it. How awesome is that? Well, that's a great reading if ever I've seen one. Yay! Woohoo! All right. Now, Bev, orange. Orange is 1 card. Orange, number 1. All right. I feel like this is the deck. All right, Spirit. For Beverly Starnes. What does she need to know right now? Oh, my goodness. You know, it's too weird. I'm going to actually end up giving you 2 cards, especially since no one else has asked for one. You got the Angel of Union as well. That just like flipped over in the deck. A partnership is blessed and destined for great success. So again, if you're looking to even start a small business or go into business, or if you're looking for that romantic partner, maybe something's finally been stirring or getting moving, this could be a really good thing. So proceed. All right, so let's see. We're going to give you one more card. One more card for Beverly Starnes, Spirit. What do we have for Bev here today? This best can help her in her path in life. Are you planning a vacation? Take time for relaxation and adventure. It could even be where you meet this person if you haven't met them already. So during a vacation, take time for relaxation and adventure. So I know there's been issues with you even leaving the darn house. But it sounds like this is a much needed thing, and I wouldn't let anybody know you're gone. But take that vacation so you can actually relax, enjoy yourself, and meet new people. So I hope that has helped you some today. We have time for one more for sure, she says. Hopefully things are going much better. You have to let me know if you go and how it turns out. And we will go ahead and rehide the numbers so someone else can pick. All right. We are ready. Hope they help me find a ring. Oh, that's the ring. That's right. Backyard only. Man, sometimes your hands are gonna be in the dirt, like mine, they're in the dirt a lot too. You definitely should not wear them. I'm not super good at finding lost objects, but I'm going to tell you, I'm seeing like a space between where your shed is and that nice tree there and that little resting area that you had created. But it feels like it's more towards the shed. And I get like a pile of dirt, like maybe if you just planted something like, it's upheaval dirt. So that's what I'm getting. You know what you need? You need a metal detector. There's so many people who have them nowadays too, and half the time I'm seeing them for sale over at St. Vincent de Paul too. Interesting. Yes. All right, everyone. Well, this is going to conclude our Easter special. Thank you so much for tuning in. Your being here really, really helps in leaps and bounds. Your likes, your shares, your subscribing, your positive comments in the comment section. It's all much needed and desired and very, very helpful and definitely appreciated. I do have a pill, a metal detector. Right? You should try it. Go look in that area. And hopefully you have to let me know that's where you find it. Anyway, thank you so much for tuning in and happy Easter to you all. And don't forget, you could try that cleansing with a raw egg, get all that negativity or any blocks out of your body, roll it all over your body. It has to be a raw egg. You could sleep with it under your pillow. You're supposed to write your name on the egg in a pencil and put it under your pillow, but you're supposed to sleep with it for 7 days. Maybe because it just takes longer through your pillow to pull everything from you. But I just say, put it there as long as it will survive there and see what happens. Then maybe put a little plastic underneath it in case it breaks, but don't want to wrap it in plastic because plastic is a synthetic material and energy can't get through synthetics. So you want to make sure it's just under your pillow. It could be further away from you if you sleep gently, but if you're a rough sleeper, it's probably never going to work. So have someone roll it all over your body, every inch of your body, and see what you can pull out. All right. Thank you, Colleen. Thank you, everyone, again so much for coming. Happy Easter, Mama. Even though we'll be talking to you tomorrow too, and we're having our little Easter day today, so I guess I best get started. I got lots to do. All right. I want to say Merry Christmas, everybody, but it's Happy Easter. I'm feeling a little silly today. Sorry. All right. Well, grow those gardens, and don't forget, don't plant stuff outside until after Mother's Day because there's always chances of frost between now and then. But of course, it's stuff that's overwintered, then it's already outside. But if you're, I know we all get spring fever. We've been locked inside for a long time, but don't do it until after Mother's Day. I swear it was the night before Mother's Day. I had all these beautiful double flower begonias all over a pond I used to have when I lived in Pennsylvania. And the frost killed them all. And I spent a lot of money in redoing that backyard. So, really, literally, Mother's Day. And if you see signs of frost and you went and planted something, you better get some towels and blankets and stuff because it will make a difference. All right. Much love and light to you all. Happy Easter, happy spring, and we will see you again next week. Namaste.